Hey guys, it's Saturday morning, 10:35 a.m. And I gotta do this again, man. Gotta just take this dude out. Man. This dude is just spreading such total disinfo that it's just amazing. So let me share the screen. Okay, that's the wrong one. And I have another subscriber. I'm up to 94 subscribers. Help me hit 100. Oh, funny stuff. All right, so today we're going to be looking at another Conspiracy RS video. He says here, this was June 6, 2018. Today we will be looking at the connection between the mud flood buildings and the lack of paved streets, as well as looking at Fifth Avenue mansions showing buried first floors. Also, please check these normal a-hole disinfo agents. I'm seriously beginning to think that this is a complete psyop of a complete controlled opposition disinfo psyop. That's what I'm starting to believe. Okay, so let's give a listen to our good friend, whatever his name is, Conspiracy RS.
Hello, everybody. I'm back here for another video, and I'm calling this video Mud Flood Number 2, Dirt Roads, and Fifth Avenue Mansions. So when I was kind of doing some research for one of my videos about a church in Omaha, Nebraska, that appeared to have showed signs of the mud flood, I found another slide where this building was, it's completely encased in mud as well. And this street is, when you look at these mud flood buildings, typically the streets themselves are mud in the late 1800s, early 1900s. And look at this right here, all this earth. It goes right up to the roof, basically, of this building. But this kind of just, I've heard other researchers talking about this, but I just want to do a quick video.
So look at this. It's amazing. There's dirt all over the place. There's mud. You're typically in these mud floods, blah, blah, bullshit. Wow. I think I might have to look at some pictures here. Okay. Not sure where I put them. Bear with me a second. It should be in here. Well, actually, you could go back and look at the Mary Magdalene Church, where the whole place was being upgraded or regraded. But then I saw. Okay, I got a lot of stuff in here, so let's just go with the Seattle stuff, okay? What he's showing you is the earth being moved, like massive, and there are mounds. So what we're going to show you here is this old hotel, this old motel, which didn't make it through this. They destroyed it. They ended up destroying that. But in the meantime, they had to begin with, they had a trolley car that had to go up there because it was on the top of a hill. So, you can look into this stuff yourself. There it is. And there's the entrance still. While they're doing this, while they're regrading, what's that say? The Washington, Seattle. Let's take a look at that real quick. Because this isn't an Omaha. But this is the same thing, okay? This is the same thing. Washington, that's the name of the hotel. Seattle is a magnificent hotel. When President Roosevelt was a something there, I don't know. Okay, let's go on because, see this? This is literally how they kept the houses, some of them, from being destroyed. They put them up on these stilts type things. Yeah, see them? And then they used jacks to lower them down, or they built more house below it. So just keep that in mind for a second as I go back here. And you see how there's mounds of dirt? There's mounds of dirt because they're pushing it all around. That doesn't mean that these buildings are covered in mud. This guy is just disinfo. That's all there is to it. If you look into this stuff, look at that. Suspended into nothingness. That's crazy, ain't it? That's fucking crazy. So, but you know, the Tartarians must have done that because we have no idea how to do that kind of stuff. Does this look familiar? Does he show the top of this mound? Is there a reason that this mound? I couldn't actually find these videos. I actually looked up Webster School during the street regrading Omaha. See, it even says it right on the picture. Webster School during street regrading Omaha. But he's not saying anything about regrading, and it says it right on the picture, right on the there. What does he call this? A slide? Here's another slide. Whew. So there's most likely a house on top of here, some type of building on top of here, and that's why this hasn't been moved out of the way yet. This is how they do it. And this is Seattle. See, this is a major project, man. If we can move mountains in the 1900s, and then, just lower houses, keep them intact and lower them down or rebuild. I showed you the Mary Magdalene Church, which he says was a mud flood and is total disinfo and lies. Here's another one on stilts. I mean, I forget what they call this actually. Wood pilings. They're pilings and they're holding the building up. And then this one they lowered down. They didn't build any additions. I was reading about it. So yeah, we could do this kind of stuff, man. We can build. Believe me, there's stonemasons. Oh, I was just watching some Fifth Avenue and Battery Street. I mean, look at this. Look at the way they did this stuff. This is a major project, a huge project. But the fact of the matter is, that's exactly what it was. It was no mud flood. Look, man, if there was going to be mud floods and they're going to be, burying houses and burying this and burying that, don't you think they would say, look, we had to dig out of this mud flood? These are freaking mountains, dude. Come on, people. Don't you think they would say, yeah, we had a major problem, we had a major flood, we had a major mudslide? Nothing, because it doesn't happen. Not in these places. These are called spite mounds. And this is another thing I will get to later. So let's go on and listen to them bullshit you.
Kind of reinforcing that you'll usually see these two things together, which makes sense. So there's a pretty cool little image here. Vicksburg, Mississippi, 1906, the Carroll Hotel. So if you take a look at this building, it's got this, this certain type of architecture, and this certain type of architecture. It's got this, this certain type of architecture, And, you know, you can see here.
I'm pretty sure. All right, hold on. I'm pretty sure he went. Okay, hold on. I'm not going to hear him say this again, but I want to see what he pointed to. I'm pretty sure that he doesn't even realize. Yep. Did you see him go up the steeple of the church, which is not connected to that building? This this church steeple has nothing to do with this building. He doesn't even realize that they're two different buildings. Maybe I don't know. I don't know why he did that.
A certain type of architecture, and
two different buildings. You can plainly see that there's another street, a little tiny street going through here. You can plainly see. You can plainly see that this is railed off, and these windows are, look, this window's even open. Look at that. See that? The window's open. Here, let me show you. Let me show you some. Let me see what I got here. Carroll Hotel. There's the Carroll Hotel. Okay, let's enlarge. Let's see if that's the best picture or. We're actually selling this picture on Amazon. This is and here it is. Now, basically. Okay, so this is the same building. Let's look at this real quick here. You see how this works? They changed the railing system and everything. And look, it even goes down. See that? Now, do you think? I mean, what goes on if there's a mud flood here? I mean, what goes on to make that be like that? You understand what I'm saying? Okay, so let's look at this. Let's look at this. Look at this building, man. This is beautiful, beautiful. It's a certain type of architecture. You know what? I didn't look up the. And I'm not really amazing on telling you what type of architecture this is, but you can plainly see that this is the base. This is the base of this building. You see? You see this? This is how this works. A little horse and buggy for you. I guess that's a barbershop, huh? Carroll Parlors. Cold bathing. What? I don't know what that says. Maybe somebody else. You can plainly see with your eyes. And yeah, this is dirt road, and I tried to find when they started paving this. You know, a lot of times this is what they do. They build these things on dirt, but this isn't just dirt. There's a good possibility that there's wood underneath here. There's wood planking. It's just crazy what they used to do. It is crazy. But there is no evidence here whatsoever of a mud flood. See, I believe that's drainage. I'm not sure. That could be a stupid statement. I might be wrong on that. That looks like a type of drainage. Could be wrong. But what I'm not wrong about is that there's the open window. See that? Buried in a mud flood. And this one's open too. They're both open. Look at that. Open windows. You see, they totally changed this railing system and everything. You know, in the new picture you just saw, it's changed. And of course, he's going to point to this. I think this has it. It might not. Now, this is an antenna. Huh? This is a free energy antenna. It's a freaking flagpole, guys. Wait, I mean, I ain't even close to done. I mean, he ain't even close to done. There's another like 6 minutes almost in this
You know,
crap.
you can see here that the stairway is going up to
The door.
possibly the second floor.
Wow.
There might actually be another 2 floors below, but it's...
Wow. Wow. Just, I mean, you know, I'm going to have to be done with this dude after this, man. I'm going to have to go on to someone else because this guy's just a blithering idiot.
It's going up, and you can see all these windows are just trailing off. But you can see the roads are completely, they're just in horrible shape.
They're dirt.
They do have tracks laid down.
Yeah, look at that. Here.
And
how about that? Here, wait a minute. Let's see. This is where this comes in. Yeah, because they did this. Now there's rocks and shit on this one because this is you know, obviously this is a system that runs down. This is not a public street. This, I'm not sure if they're laying brick or stone here, or it looks like brick for this one. And see how there's wood planking, and yet there's dirt. You see that? There's wood planking, and there's dirt on top of it. Unless that's some type of concrete that they just walked in before it's dried. I'm not sure there. But man, that would be a terrible, you wouldn't want to lay concrete on this wood. I don't know what the hell they did there. There's railroad ties here. These are railroad ties. And they just put, it looks like they just put dirt over it, mud. I don't know. I have to look into that, or maybe someone else knows. And here's dirt. This is straight up dirt. Looks like there might be some cobblestone under it. I'm not sure. Not sure. Looks like straight up dirt. I think that was the last one on that. Yeah, okay, so let's go on.
But yeah, the building itself, of course, you got the antenna there.
Of course, they have the antenna.
But yeah, I mean, it's a beautiful building, and they should be capable of throwing down some brick, but for the roads. But you know,
and they are capable of throwing down some brick. I just don't know when they did it, and I'm not looking like I already spent about 2.5 hours preparing for this stupid video. I mean, these are not that difficult to debunk, but as far as finding when they did the brick and everything, I mean, I looked a little bit, I couldn't find it. I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna rack my fucking brains. I got a lot of shit to do today, so that's why I want to knock this fucker out early.
You know, you could tell that this event happened, and
you could tell that this event happened. You can't tell that any event happened, dude. You can tell that these buildings are on dirt. That's all. And they're well made, well built.
They're still recovering, basically.
Oh, fuck you.
So I think that one's a pretty good example right there.
Yeah, okay.
And another example here I'd like to show you is there was an industrial exposition in Milwaukee in 1881, I believe. It opened in 1881. So
now he's got a little music going behind him. You hear that?
Well, you have this beautiful structure here, and unfortunately, this isn't an HD photo, but you have all the antenna. And,
come on, they're flagpoles. Here's a picture. They're flagpoles. Watch. See, he'll show you that one picture. That's it. He won't show you any more. This is the way this dude works. Look, flagpoles, Milwaukee Industrial Exposition, September 1st to October 16th. And that particular drawing, I think that was literally a drawing. Let's back up here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that this is a drawing. Could be wrong. That is, wow. Okay, we're gonna look a little bit into the photography they did back then too. So I'm not sure if this is a picture. It's very grainy, I guess you would say, or it's one hell of a drawing. This may be a picture. Maybe an actual picture. But let's get back to the genius.
What stuck out to me was these windows here.
Basement windows.
They seemed.
Okay, let's look at that real quick. And what do you have here? The foundation with small windows. They're literally not even buried. They're right there at the level. See that? He's not going to show you that.
You know, there seemed to be something to that. And of course, you have these dirt roads. But then what I noticed was these two houses here.
Oh, by the way, these are not dirt roads. These are cobblestone. You can clearly see the cobblestone. You see it? You can clearly see the cobblestone. These are not dirt roads. Okay.
And I'm going to get my little drawing utility here. But yeah, you could see these two windows here. And then you got windows here. They're all cut off. And then you could see you have this path going down. And
see the window
they
wells?
made an entrance here to the second floor of this house. So you've got these mud flood structures.
Wow.
Right
Absolutely
next to this
fucking wow.
Exposition building and these dirt roads.
Cobblestone.
So it just kind of
Those are cobblestone.
There was a little more going on with this mud flood than we're being told.
Sure.
They should have been, if this was supposedly a new building that they built, I would imagine they would have the technology to take care of the roads. And here is a big surprise. This building served the public until 1905 when it was beset by a massive blaze. So I can't say I'm shocked. Anytime you're dealing with...
Okay, so what did we see? What did we find here? Okay, hold on. So the building didn't burn down till there was no fire until 1905, right? This exposition was from September 1st to October 16th, 1886. Okay, so that's 19 years later. That's 19 years after the fact.
Any buildings associated with world fairs or expositions tend to either be temporary or they go up in flames.
And I'm sure you're going to show us a lot of proof of that right now. Where's that proof again? It's an exposition, dude. You understand the word exposition?
Or they get demolished, so they don't usually last too long. But
what
so
a fucking genius this guy is.
And
there we go.
I want to show you these late 1800s Fifth Avenue, New York City mansions.
By the way, shit, I had more. You know, I mean, you can look this up, guys. Look, see, this is kind of some of the pictures I was showing you. All right, you know, I mean, I wasn't gonna click off, you know, save all these pictures. You can do this yourself. This is when I was looking at for the Webster School during the street regrading, because it said it right on his picture. You know what I mean? So let's get rid of that. And this is Omaha, mud flood, St. Mary Magdalene. This is all the stuff that they were doing then. You know, it was a huge project. And this is where he found his, other picture there. And didn't really show you the complete picture, just part of it. Oh, I don't know if we want to go there yet. Let's, here's the Carroll Hotel, Vicksburg, Mississippi. There's only a few pictures. There's 1, 2, 3. That's basically it. I couldn't find any more pictures of that fucker. I was looking, because I wanted to show it. Here's the close-up of the, I guess that's a black woman doing whatever the hell she's doing. I have no clue what she's doing there. I have no clue. But she's in the, she's in this picture. Right there. So let's see, we can get rid of this tab. And we'll get to this. And then here's Milwaukee, history of the camera. This is what I wanted to show you. This gets pretty interesting. Okay, so let's go back to this.
And you've got this similar architecture, and you can see the first floors here are they're buried.
They're basements. All right, let's take a look. Because I know I got them in here. Hold on. Let me just... Oh, what was that? The 5th Ave? Okay. All right. Let's take a look. Because he don't do this for you, And so you can see that this is all railed off. And that there is a space. And most likely you can open these windows. And again, you see the rail continues over here. And these windows are literally not even into the ground here. It doesn't look like. I'm not sure about that, but no, that's an illusion. That's a little curb there. There's a little curb around. You see all the little curb all the way around, and the gate is literally on top of that little curb. And it goes all the way over to the end, and this is the bottom of a building. Literally, this is the basement. Wow, I mean, this is getting really, really tough to do. So yeah, this is definitely my last video on this guy. He's going to show you these things, and he's just going to talk shit. And you can see these stone foundations, these incredibly strong foundations. And yes, windows underneath, look at that, they're openable. They are wooden windows that you can slide open. I wish one of them was open like in the other one. How would they have dug this out? And you know what I mean? This guy is such a freaking nutcase. And the problem is, there are a lot of more nutcases just following blindly and just talking a load of shit. See? I mean, when you... These are incredible buildings, These are incredible buildings. And they're all around the world. I mean, they're not just here on 5th Street. They're on, that block work is it's just crazy. These arched windows. I've seen this, this type of shit is in Philadelphia. I was raised there. I was raised in Philly, so there's a lot of shit. As a matter of fact, in the Grand Lodge, the Masonic Lodge is in Philly, So let's go on with this. And I'm going to read you a few of the comments also.
But they actually have paved streets here.
How about that?
And there's just look at this architecture.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's unreal.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so here's another little mansion here. You have the stairways going up to this second floor here.
Dude, stop it. And he doesn't click on these pictures. Like, I didn't even look for this particular page that he's on. I probably could have found it and then, you know, just saved all these pictures and showed you. But I already just showed you the one or the two or the three or whatever I showed you. But the first one I showed you is obviously these. Look at the mounds. Look at the footings here, man. Look at these fucking pillars. This shit. This is the base. And then the base is a basement. And, you know, I'll tell you something else about these basements in the old time there. They used to live in them. They used them. That's why they're sliding up and down windows in there, because people are in there. You know, and it's another way also in the summertime, it's very nice and cool down there in the stone basement. That's air conditioning without electricity. So when he points to these antennae, he's just being extremely foolish.
This floor is underneath the street level, and you can see these antennas.
Oh my God!
They're faded out, but
yeah.
Again, you have another Vanderbilt's. Okay, you have another mansion, and again, the stairs going up to this level, and there's a whole level that's buried. I mean, just look at this architecture. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, I think that church in the background was Gothic.
You can't just look at this architecture. It's unbelievable.
Tartarians must have done it.
You can't quite tell here.
You can't quite tell? Here, let me tell you for you. Here, look. Let me see where he says you can't quite tell.
You can't quite.
Yeah, you can quite tell. There's a gate around here. And there's windows in the basement. And here is the first floor, right here. Oh, you know what? Wow, wow. I wish she would get these pictures better, because I'm not sure what goes on here. You might have to walk down. Because see this arch? You might have to literally walk down here. So yeah, you can't quite tell what's going on, dude, because you have no idea how buildings are built. If you would spot this arch, this major arch right here, you know, this looks like a door, but this could be another door. This is a porch up here. See, this is a porch, and this is definitely a door. And you know what? There's rails right here that go down, so that's like a stairway right in there. So I don't know exactly how this works, but yeah, you go down and then back up, it looks like. Literally. How's that?
Quite tell here, but there's
I did it for you guys.
Examples.
Here's some more. Look at this building, man. This is fucking awesome. I mean, I guess it's Gothic. It looks Gothic to me, you know? Looks like one of them haunted mansions they show you in a movie.
So I want to show you, but just, you know, once you start seeing
you know,
all these towers, it's just, you see them pop up everywhere. What else do we got here? Okay, this is a good example. Photos from 1891. Perfect example here.
Yeah, the same thing. A rail going around with a space between the ground, the sidewalk and the building. And this is called the basement. And it's on the base of the building, the basement. And this would be the first floor with the stairs going up to the first floor, and then second and third. And then you have a little tower here, which is cool. Awesome. Let's see what he tells you about it.
Stairs going up to this level, and you have this whole level buried. And again, stairs going up to this level, this entire level.
How are you people taking this fucker serious? How are you people taking this motherfucker serious?
Was buried, or sorry, this entire, yeah.
It's buried.
Sorry, this entire floor is buried.
Buried.
So I think that's about it. But
thank God.
So even, you know, it's everywhere at this
It's
point,
everywhere.
I feel like
a dumbass. You should feel like a dumbass. Shut the fuck up. I'm not even going to let you say goodbye or anything. Holy motherfucker. Okay, it is stunningly obvious once someone points it out. Are you serious? I got to check that channel. Yep. Keep going, he says. Yeah, okay. Center winger. Yeah, looks like the 666 sign, huh? Let's see what this motherfucker has. Oh, yeah, again. Again with the absolutely no content. Isn't it, though? It's like the pop-out effect. So obvious now. Let's see who Ian is. And here you go. Once again, no content. These people with no content, they're either trolls or sock puppets. The cities of America must have been there before the Europeans arrived, and the story of the discovery and colonization of America is clearly wrong. The one photo of the Exposition building that is already mud flooded proves it wasn't just built for an exposition. Therefore, the so-called temporary structures of the expositions must have already been there. Wow. Who is orchestrating all this removal of the old world and at such a scale with such efficiency? Holy fuck. Okay, gotta see this one. All right. All right. Pretty of Jensen. Friday, whatever. Wow. Got 32 replies. Absolutely. There have been so many accounts of majestic cities in North America. I think Tesla technology did occur worldwide. They figured out a way to weaponize the technology and blew up all the buildings and cities connected to it. Within about 15 years, they then told us their underground culture is ancient but kept all the illumination to themselves. They are only 200 years in rule. Blah, blah. Holy fuck. Are you serious? Yeah, you are right. They create nothing and take credit for everything. Wow. All right, about the big building, but I was wondering, am I to believe those two houses were standing since the 1600s when the mud floods may have happened? Confused about my world. Muddy boots. Gotta be a troll. Gotta be a troll. Well, looks like there's really no content. There's just liked videos. There's no content. Probably a sock kitten. Yes, they were built really well. The free electricity technology they have is a main reason they have been destroyed. But yes, we have to rethink history. See what I said yesterday about this being so absurd that people won't rethink history the right way? Like Nikola Tesla, okay? I put this in my one video. I put some pictures and I put the words there that, because this person right here, okay, I'm going to show you this after I'm done here. I know this is a long video. People, you know what? If you don't like it, I mean, I can't make short videos. That's not me. I can make short videos, but they don't contain much. So now I'm lost. What the hell was I saying? This person was talking about, okay, Nikola Tesla. So they stole his fucking knowledge, his works, his patents. Who the fuck was credited for the radio waves that went over whatever? Oh fuck! It was, oh damn! I can't think of the name. Anyway, and Edison and they just fucked him. They fucked him. They made him a poor man, and then he was going nuts, and they made him crazy, and then they let him die alone. I don't know if he was going to come out and say something, and they killed him. I don't have any clue. because it's all hidden. It's all, you know, it's all muffled. These motherfuckers want us. Look at this. All right. Mark Twain was Nikola Tesla. You see that? Mark Twain was Nikola Tesla. This is that fucker, the blue, that I was telling you about. Okay, look at Nikola Tesla. You see his ear? See how his ear goes down? The ear never lies, people. The ear never fucking lies. Luckily, we have a little shot here. His ear is nowhere close to that shape. It goes down. See that? Look at that. It goes right down. It doesn't curl up like that. It goes right down into the face like that. See that? And besides that, look at his nose. His nose isn't, and his brows, they're different. This is not the same guy. This reminds me of that fucking idiot Goldbug. This fucker right here is also, I think, from Afghanistan and most definitely Russian. And disinfo. Here, look, she's showing the same fucking buildings. You know, these people all do the same bullshit. I don't know what she says about the Mona Lisa, but I know what she says about the Statue of Liberty. What if the Statue of Liberty was really the Colossus of Rhodes? She says, what if so many times it's enough to make you fucking stupid? So I'm going to just fuck you, go away. Let's read some more of these comments because this is just, look, muddy boots, muddy boots, muddy boots. I mean, white tiger, and they plan depopulation again. And they plan depopulation. They're always depopulating. There you go. There's the population right there. Look at this. You people are buying this shit. You can just keep showing more replies. Also, a possible connected area of research is a fairly well-documented case of Dr. Warren G. Shufeldt, who the LA Times ran an article on in 1934. He ran x-rays over the streets of Los Angeles and found massive ancient tunnel systems. Really? Upon further exploration, his findings revealed an entire underground city of what appeared to have been an unknown ancient civilization. Really? All right. Let's just see something real quick, because there's never any proof. Nobody ever shows you any proof. They just say shit. Okay, map of the secret lizard city under Los Angeles. All right. LA Times headlines June, lizard people's LA underground city. Oh boy. Yeah, okay. See, this is why they're not showing anything. This is why. This is exactly why. Images. Let's see. Whew. Oh boy. Goodbye. So there's your underground city. It's the same all over the UK. Buildings that are supposedly built in the 19th century were buried in 2 meters of mud. Oh, bullshit. You know, guys, are you really buying this? Are you really buying this? Here, let me just let him finish this video.
So, but I just want to do a quick little video, and thanks for watching. Until next time, bye.
Okay. Now let's go visit this guy's channel. And should I ever spend any more time on these videos? See what we got next. Churches Exposed, Part 1. Cinematics and resonant frequencies. Okay. Free Energy Hotel, the Ponce de Leon. Mud Flood Mansions in the Gilded Age of Deception. I'm thinking that's where he goes after the fireplaces. Fireplaces are the spot where they get their free energy. I don't know. I don't know. I've looked at them, and they are it is kind of weird to have a fireplace where they have them, but if you have the flue, right? That was called the flue, and you have it down, and the smoke goes all over the place, and you have it up, and the way it's shaped, no smoke comes into the room. I mean, that's how fireplaces are made. So yeah, I'm pretty sure. I seriously, I don't need to go after any more of this crap. Bud City Reset Cities liquefaction. I went after that one already. Climate change, waste management. Oh, this is just disgusting. This guy has no clue. This guy really doesn't. I watched Mud Flood Hills Must Go. Yeah, nope, not going to cover any more of it. We're done. We're done with Conspiracy or Us. The Milwaukee history of the camera. List of world expositions. Dating back to 1851, April. Look at one real quick. Here's a great exposition of the works of the industry of all nations. Oh, let's see. I mean, there's a lot of these things, man. He doesn't go into anything to tell you or show you. What he does though is he has pictures, and if you look closely at the pictures, it'll tell you, the regrading. And then the other one, the link he left you. If you look at those pictures, you can see that the picture he told you was after they were done, was actually before they even started. So, I mean, this guy is brilliant. So let's see, this Crystal Palace, huh? Pretty awesome. I'm not going to really look into this, but it looks like a really extraordinary, once again, I mean, these buildings go up and they happen. They weren't here before they were built by the people who are said that they were built by. I mean, this is not Tartarian buildings that we discovered and took and stole. First of all, let me explain something about the Tartarians. I'm pretty sure that they were the Scythians. I looked a little bit into this, and I'm going to look more into this because I'm not covering Tartaria really yet. But I am with these mud floods, kind of. But the Scythians were incredible warriors. I remember learning about this back in 2000, 1999, 2000. They literally, when they were children, this long ago. Long ago. Like this is how their genes are built into the next generation. When they were 5 years old, they started building their own bow. They started making their own bow at the age of 5. So they could literally ride on horseback and turn left or right and shoot a sparrow out of the sky with a fucking bow and arrow. Now you go ahead and look into that shit. And so we just came and took that and their little ancestors became all, they came here and they were in North America, and this jackass who said, yeah, the remnants, we're just seeing pictures of the remnants of the Tartarians. Come on, man. It's disinfo. It's disinfo. You don't need this list of world exposition. You can look that up if you want to. I don't need to look at that no more history. I want to do it with this fucker because this is the guy that was in a comment, and I thanks for the comments. Yeah, I took that video out, dude. So I mean, you can rewrite that if you want to, but I got it. I've had a couple of comments in the text, and it looks like okay. To me at the time, but to be fair, I have quite a large screen and never gave it a thought. Oh, okay, about the writing, I guess. He wrote here. Let's see if I can see this full one. This was on his Chicago thing. Okay. Let's see. Here, okay, hold on. Sorry. Sorry. So I wrote this. This is some silly shit, eh, Dave? Wow. He gave me a love. Cool. That's cool. The theories are actually getting increasingly bizarre. I think they are having some sort of competition to outdo each other. I think I read some of this the other day, yesterday. I'll start over here. The theories are actually getting increasingly bizarre. I think they are having some sort of competition to outdo each other. Someone has suggested that the mud is sentient. I've recently seen a comment suggesting the Maginot Line has some sort of ploy to take our attention away from the mud flood. Another stating that they are 10 stories of giant buildings hidden below ground level based entirely on low height garden wall to a bungalow plot. And the conclusion is that it is the top part of this building. Wow. Thing is, arches. This dude is talking about, okay, wrong arches. Let's see, great arches. Victory arches. Here we go. Okay, so this guy, whoever this guy is literally saying that these are the tops of giant buildings. Some of these are the tops of giant buildings that are completely buried below them. That's correct. Yep. I've seen it, heard it from this dude right here. Here he's talking about the Omaha flood, St. Mary Magdalene Church, 1920 transformation. St. Mary Magdalene Catholic Church in downtown Omaha turns 150 in 2018. Over the years, the church has seen a lot, including the lower Dutch. Okay, the dirt. Below is an example of 20 feet of dirt, which came from nowhere. Okay, it came from nowhere. All right, so where's that example? I don't know. Here is, look, a view of St. Mary Magdalene's before 1920 street construction. There's that picture. And there's another picture, and we're getting back here, and then dirt came from the, I don't know what this guy's talking about. I know if you look into this motherfucker, he talks about flood wars, historical videos, urban earthquakes. Let's see if I can get to these fucking arches. Son of a bitch. Would it be under giants? Possible books, weapons, and musical instruments of the giants. Yeah, okay. Okay, it looks like, and see, this site uses cookies to help personalize content. Right here. Tailor your experience and to keep you logged in if you register. By continuing to use this site, you're consenting to our use of cookies. See, and then you have this accept, and you have learn more. And but it says by continuing, which I am doing, excuse me. I wanted to find this thing where he talks about these arches. And it looks like I'm not going to find it. I don't know why. Darn it. Okay, so this is huge. This guy, stolenhistory.org. This is a pretty fucking big site here. Symbology, buildings. Let's have some buildings. How about the arches? Old mines, exposition, city tours, building investigation, architect investigation. What you got? There's the man, the myth, blah, blah, blah. Okay, he's looks like he's trying to investigate some of these architects. Okay. In the meantime, there's Tartary. Temple in Tartary. Tartarian Empire hidden in history. It was bigger than Russia once. Pyramids with tombs. Tartary, the hidden truth. Oh, this should be where the damn arches are at, because Tartaria mentioned in Freemason manual. Yep, I've seen that. Formerly known as Scythia. How about, wait. Come here. Come on. Tartaria, formerly known as Scythia. How about that? I just get done fucking telling you that. The cosmography by Sebastian Munster from 1544 is the earliest German description of the world. It had numerous editions in different languages, including Latin, French, translated by Francis of the Belfast, whatever, Italian, English, and even Czech. The last German edition was published in 1628, long after his death. Cosmographia. Okay, sorry. It's one of the most successful and popular books. 16th century, blah. Success was due to fascinating woodcuts, blah, blah, blah. Interesting location was assigned to the Hyperborea, the Volga River bend, contemporary Russia. Okay, so where the fuck is the interesting name? Okay, where does it say Scythia? Okay, so this is kind of not proving. And I can't read that, and I can't copy it and put it in a translator, so no clue what this says. Yeah, me neither. Okay, so can I copy it? Nope. Nope. Who wants to know if by Shumalia did I mean Samaria? And that's probably correct. See, and I've said this too. Samaria, Tartaria, Scythia. See, it does get crazy, the histories. But, and here's a pun, guys. These motherfuckers are muddying up the waters. Okay? Literally. Let's take a look at the history of the camera. So this will explain some of these pictures that supposedly had nobody there. And that's because the people just recently got wiped out. Hold on, I need a little sip of tea here. Green tea is fucking awesome. That's all I basically drink is green tea. And then I drink my beer. And that's basically it. I don't drink water. Some people will say, what the fuck's wrong with you? Green tea is going to mess up your kidneys and give you kidney stones and blah, blah, blah. There's no proof of that either. So, this is what's important about the pictures that there's supposedly no people, no people there. There actually could have been people walking around or standing or not probably standing, probably walking around, or maybe it was early in the morning and nobody was out. I don't know. But this type of photography, the Daguerreotype process, or Daguerreotype, was the first publicly available photography process, or I'm sorry, photographic process. And for nearly 20 years, it was the one most commonly used. Now let's take a look at this. Okay, so it was invented by Louis Jacques Monde Daguerre and introduced worldwide in 1839. How about that, huh? Look at that. Look at how clear that picture is. Let me just go look at this. Look at this. Look at that. That's like fucking 3D, people. Here, let's enlarge that bitch. No, that didn't really enlarge it that much, but look at that. And the reason these people didn't smile is because they had to sit there for like 90 seconds. That's like a minute. They had to sit there for like a minute and a half. But look at the clarity, huh? Incredible. Must have been done by a Tartarian. That's pretty awesome. So I'm seeing stuff for the first time, just like you guys might be, or you guys might be way ahead of me. I know my buddy Aaron was probably looking into this pretty well. And I'm looking forward to talking to you again, dude. I mean, I don't know if you're just disinterested now because I make videos the way I do. I don't know. To make the image of a Daguerreotype, polish a sheet of silver-plated copper to a mirror finish. See, if you check this out, man, I'll leave these links. I'll leave this link anyway. You look at this shit, and the shit that's in the video. I mean, I took all the links down. I took all the tabs down, so I'm not going to be leaving you the links. You're going to have to look it up yourself if you want to. I mean, I pretty much showed you. I mean, there's not much more I can literally do except for look even deeper into it and show you better pictures if I can find them. But, you know, it takes way too much time out of my fucking day. Oh, excuse me. Getting hungry. So what are we doing now? I guess we're pretty much done. This is probably a fucking hour and a half video again, isn't it? Unbelievable. Well, I hope you enjoy it. And arches. What is it? The triumphal arch. How about that? Triumphal arch. Yes. They built the arches for victory, triumph, for the victors to ride through. That's correct. Oh, they're the tops of old buildings that are buried under them. Get the fuck out of here, please. Please stop it. All right, guys. Look, I got... Oh, no. Oh, no. The potato head. I don't know why the fuck I'm... Oh, wow. What? 17 hours ago. Vegan Warriors Live. Oh, Vegan Warriors Live. Wait, didn't I just see somebody? Didn't I just see Palm commented? Wow. I don't know what the fuck's going on now. All right. That was a good ending. That is just not how I actually wanted to end that. But have a good day. Nothing more to say.